Dozens of detainees in a mass arrest. Blindfolded, stripped and surrounded by soldiers. Loaded onto trucks, destination unknown. A Hebrew voice describes the scene. Pro-Palestinian activists are far more critical.
The first thing jumped in my mind when I saw the pictures, the Second World War, to be honest with you, how they treated, detainees and those they were arrested or prisoners of war. I think this inhuman, this is a torture, it amounts to torture. And more than that, it's a war crime and the crimes against humanity.
Israel calls these men suspected fighters. But at least one, Dia Al-Kahloud, is a journalist at newspaper Al-Arabi Al-Jadid, circled here alongside several other civilians that had stayed in northern Gaza.
Dia has a disabled daughter and a very old mother, so logistically it was very unpractical and he decided to stay. We identified him amongst those detained. We also identified at least 2 kids under the age of 16, both of them were 15-year-old, and we identified 2 employees of the United Nations, UNRWA schools, and we identified at least 3 elderlies.
Hamas calls the images criminal and disgraceful. An Israeli government spokesman sought to defend the detentions.
We're talking about military-aged men who were discovered in areas that civilians were supposed to have evacuated. Weeks ago, we've been calling for an evacuation of those Hamas strongholds.
Israel says the men seen here will face interrogation. But blindfolded, half-naked, kneeling in the dirt, their humiliation is driving outrage. Hamza, Mohamed, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.